While it does have its nostalgic side to things, like how it is with its battle sequence and the Pokemons, I'm trying to read it word for word, by the way. So Pokemons, this is simply just too chaotic, unenjoyable game to play. Almost every attack you do is either countered by a Pokemon that either doesn't have the speed check to have it go first, or that every attack is simply reduced to barely anything. The matching for any battle is just absurd. It'll place you with bots within the first couple of matches and set you up with real players. There's a lot to digest with this first review. The best line of this though is almost every attack you do is either countered by a Pokemon that either doesn't have the speed check to have it go first, or that every attack is simply reduced to barely anything. So homie's complaining about Protect, and homie's complaining about getting red. And you know what? I can agree with them. Masa says this game is like any other Pokemon game when it comes to fighting mechanics, except I can't help but notice or feel like the odds are stacked against me. It's like I have no luck on my side with the game. All right, Masa just played competitive Pokemon for the first time. My Quick Claw doesn't work like it should. I'm constantly getting killed back to back as if I'm some type of noob playing Pokemon. Definitely doesn't make the game fun. I've waited for this game, and to see this turns me off from playing. You've been warned. Did you find this helpful? Yes. Yes, I did.
It's very helpful.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be sitting here doing. This is the legitimate complaint too. Masa, this is the realest complaint so far. I'll be sitting here doing a 4-hour stream with Decidueye with Scope Lens has a 50% chance to crit.
That's real.
And he does not crit the whole game. I'll feel you, Masa. I didn't enjoy this game. There is no proper tutorial explaining what to do with the coupons or even where to find and use them. Is that true? I'm gonna be honest, I clicked A during all the tutorials. Is that true?
I mean, they're kind of like self-explanatory, but it never tells you what to do with them. I don't believe so.
Overall, the experience feels confusing and not very engaging. The older Nintendo games Pokemon were far better. They had gym leaders to challenge, Team Rocket as Plaza, and other trainers to battle along the way. The training your Pokemon was generally fun and rewarding. This game just doesn't capture the same excitement or sense of progression. This dude does not like laddering. This dude wants to play in-game solo. They want single player. And I'm not gonna lie, there definitely should be some version of fighting bots or whatever the it is in-game, because they got, you know, Professor Forehead on the starting screen telling you to click all this. You know what I'm talking about, that girl? I don't know her name, but
I'm not sure.
It's the girl with the forehead.
The girl at the desk. I'll be looking back there. She always got something smart to say.
She got something smart to say, you know, her forehead a little high, and that's fine too. But like, we have this lore in the game. I get it, I feel it, but I might want to recommend you, you know, to all the other games out there that you could play when it comes to Pokemon. I feel you though. They threw balance out the window just to shorten game timers. Not enough characters here for everything, but worst offender is guaranteed crits against setup mods if you take advantage of your opponent's passive plays. More than one use of Swords Dance or Nazi Plot or the like in a row guarantees a crit against you. Yeah, you know, this is facts too, Lauren says. At first, I thought the game would make it fun and creative. It sure did, but turns out the more you play this game, the more you realize that the game is always trying to pair you up with players who will always counter your play style. Have you ever wondered how a Dragon, who is slower than a Dragapult, is always able to hit first when clearly the latter has more speed? There was no Quick Claw or any speed buff. How stupid is that? I'd rather play Power World. No wonder Nintendo wanted them sued.
I want to be faster.
You know what? This is why they need to make items like Choice Specs and Choice Scarf. They need to be accessories on the Pokemon. Hey, give me all the information.
Yeah, they have to be able to see it. You got to be able to show these people so that way they can see it. Oh, did you finish? I didn't read the rest of this. I didn't even read the last 2 sentences.
Broke said, I'd rather play Power World. No wonder Nintendo wanted them sued.
Oh, that's fair.
Nick Horner starts with eh.
I told you the first sentence kind of says it all. The very first sentence says it all.
Bro said, all right, let me say this first word as nonchalant as possible. Back to one-shot mechanics. Feels like first gen all over again. CC means nothing in this game. Also convinced there's a secondary app somewhere that lets you see whose enemy team is picking. There's no way 10 games in a row they always pick the exact 3 counters.
Yo.
I feel this heavy. Not the and the no CC. There's fucking burst damage. There's so much there's so much burst damage. There's actually too much burst damage on some mons overall. There also is a move called CC. You know, they're actually is an app on the on like the Japan side of things. They're actually showing like the most common set. It's like having playing Showdown and then having a thing like showing like the Rambat's tooltip. People are literally using like that. It's pretty crazy. Now, I don't think this person's up there in the 2200s playing them. They said they always pick the exact 3 counters. This person is in the wall. They're playing BSS. You're playing BSS and you're just getting. And you know what? I feel that heavy. That's me. That's me. Every season, I feel this. The reason for my 1-star is that I've had multiple experiences where things shouldn't have happened. For example, with True Room active, my Koffergrigus should attack first. Then Metagross Quick Claw effect activates. ... Fair. Then, for some reason, the enemy's Mega Absol attacks first. Never has it been a case or known that Quick Claw affects the whole team, and yet Mega Absol attacks first with Trick Room. All right, so they're getting Sucker Punched here. And they don't know the properties of Sucker Punch, which is fair. Again, you got to remember that's the whole thing of mobile game, right? People are going to come in and learn. But it's really interesting. For me, if I get beat down by something, my initial thought is, I'm going to look up what the hell it is. This homie said, nah, 1 Quick Claw activate, whole team +1 speed. The game is okay, but it's the same as all their other mobile games.
This is just like Unite. It's actually the exact same.
This is just like Unite and Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sleep. And Magikarp Jump. Build a team, strengthen and battle other people. They have seemed to have given up on the sense of adventure and mystery that built the empire and made it great to begin with. Graphics are great, battle is basic and simplistic. I would enjoy the game better if it was an open world adventure game like the handheld games that I would stick around and actually play. This game, Lee, is just not for you, my friend. The game is fine, but it blew up my battery. It actually made a noise and my phone turned off and wouldn't charge until I replaced the battery. Keep in mind, I played the Monster Hunter mobile game and Division Resurgence. Also, I have more going on under the hood. Never had a game do this before. Pokemon Champions blew up the battery. Yo, what? I'm not gonna lie. This is legitimate 1-star. This is the most legitimate 1-star review we've seen. The game is fine, but it blew up my battery. It actually made a noise, and my phone turned off and wouldn't charge until I replaced the battery.
The game is not fine then. If it blew up my battery, the game is not fine.
Nah, the game is fine, bro, but my battery, that's gone. James Papp says, why is it that this game is a habit of finding the perfect team to beat you? The trainer always seems to know what Pokemon you're going to bring, and they know what moves you're going to press. The matchmaking in this game is broken. There's no way 10 trainers in a row get the drop on you right out the gate. Would not recommend. Not fun to play. Limited Pokemon due to the meta develops. Limited music. Literally 1 battle arena. Worst Pokemon game I played in a long time. Hold up. There's some facts. There's obviously someone who's not that great at the game, which is fine. We all start somewhere. But there is some facts here. These 2... limited music and literally only 1 battle arena? Facts. You need to change up. This is starting to feel like Unite. Now the rest of this is unfortunately someone a little newer to it and having to get good. That's it. Game is okay. It reminds me of Pokemon Stadium. However, the connectivity is horrible. It's only an online game, so if you or your opponent has bad connection, then it gets annoying. I do agree as well, by the way, before we read the rest of this, which I'm sure it's going to be great. This game should not just be only online. I should be able to at least play some NPCs offline. Like, let me play versus the bots and get the bots progressively stronger. You don't even have to give me anything out of it. Just let me fight. I did a match where I was about to win. My opponent didn't even send out their last Pokemon. The match just ended out of nowhere and it said I lost. Edit, never mind. The game is bad. Full speed, still go last. Numbers don't make sense. I play Pokemon since I was a kid. This doesn't add up. Good thing it's free. Yo, man, the Choice Scarf is doing unrepairable damage. The Choice Scarf is doing unrepairable damage to every generation. I think the reason we don't have local multiplayer is because the Switch and the phone can't connect, which is unfortunate. Trevor says, game favors the other players after a point. Every move starts to miss. Never land status effects, but they can and will. Another example, tried Thunder 3 times and all missed, but the opponent, of course, landed their Fire Blast. After 2 consecutive days of it, yeah, it's rigged to cheat someone.
Oh my god.
18, that's amazing. It's the second time that I find a Pokemon with a different color that I shouldn't have. Why do they keep on glitching? I won't take any of them. I don't want my account to be banned for bug abusing. God. Please fix your game. Yo.
I really haven't found a single shiny on my main account.
I haven't found a shiny either, fam. I haven't found a damn shiny either, man.
That's literally insane.
Dude, so many people are getting, that's crazy. So as it says, you know, I was excited for this. But turns out you are at an insane disadvantage due to not having opponents. Now, if this had said not having Pokemon, I'd agree with them completely. People can just have Pokemon no member of your team could win. 3v3 is horrible. It is nothing but a string of lucky situations if you win. I mean, I agree. You cannot know the slightest about your opponent. If they click moves randomly or play as well as a world champion, complete luck. Second, what Pokemon they pick and what do they lead with. Third, luck aspects such as speed ties and so on. This is a pretty tame one though, I'm not gonna lie. Like I get it. You don't know what the opponent's thinking. You don't know what you're thinking. 3v3 is tough. Don't listen to all the people saying this game is no skill and RNG. They are just bad. You have to learn a bit about competitive play because it's a lot more than click the strongest move and win, like in the main games. But it's really fun if you take the time to learn, and you won't always win. But you can learn and pull off and win next time. This person is trying to be a lighthouse in a stormy night. They actually put this right there to save people. It's true though. At the end of the day, right? Pokemon's a learning game. It's a tough game. You learn from your losses, but you also got to figure out how to learn from your losses. You can't just lose and be like, oh, if you're not thinking about what I did wrong, you're automatically going, oh man, they outsped me, but you're not thinking about what the properties of Sucker Punch did, or oh my god, why'd they outspeed me? There's Choice Scarf, which a lot of people are stuck with. Okay, but look at Austin Porter. Earthquake is far too powerful. He's right, and you can put it on damn near any Pokemon out there. One shots almost every single time. It's annoying when nearly every match is someone spamming it. Not much strategy. Defense means nothing in the game. Have Pokemon 250 plus defense, being one shot or one hit, take 90% of the health. Let me tell you what homie is using.
What?
Let me tell you what boy's team is. All right, let me tell you what this guy is definitely using in this game. Let's go to Pokemon Champions and let's sort by fire type. Let's sort by fire type. This person is using Arcanine. Let's keep sorting by fire. They got Arcanine. They got Chandelure.
Well, I was thinking they got an Aggron too, because they got something with high defense.
No, that's what I'm saying. 250. You're right. 250 defense. You're absolutely right. They definitely got regular Aggron, no Mega. 255. I feel you though. I feel you. I agree with you though. Earthquake is too. You're literally right. By the way, they're literally using Aggron. Like you're actually. They're not even. And they're not Mega evolving it, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's just a regular Aggron.
Just a regular Aggron. Damn, good call. Poor Scolipede got a bad ability while we got Contrary Staraptor. Facts. That's real. Facts. Hold up. This if you're actually rating them based on the Mega abilities, hold up. This is just pure facts. Hated everything. Every single part of it.
Every single part of it, yeah.
These are the best because this doesn't even tell people what to improve on. I just hated every damn part of this game. This game is very unforgiving for new players that are not familiar with events and game mechanics. You know, that is a super fair. That is extremely fair. Like Pokemon is not an easy game to immediately get into, and the games themselves don't actually make it easy to learn competitive. Like the games don't. This is the very fair take.
They give you 10,000 VP for the tutorials. You got this.
Well, I'm not. Wait, there's more to this. The game is very forgiving for new players that are not familiar with advanced in-game mechanics because losing streaks doesn't provide any in-game currencies, making it impossible to make adjustments to Pokemon movesets and abilities. Yo, low-key, remember when I played that game that Chimpact ghosted me and I got 1 VP? Not recommended for casual players. Better stick to mainline Pokemon games instead of the Sweatfest. Honestly, this is a fair take.
That's not 1 star. First of all, this game teaches you how to play the game through the tutorial.
I mean, to an extent.
You learn about.
You can learn like a basic thing, bro. You can't say that because you already know how to play Pokemon, dude.
You're gonna get confused if you just follow the tutorial. The tutorial's like, yo, click super effective moves.
You're literally gonna come here and give a 1-star review if you do the tutorial. I agree that this is not a 1-star review. I agree this should not be 1 star.
All right.
I think
so you're saying they should give you better tutorials and more VP for those tutorials.
I do think that if you're losing, you could get a little bit more VP. I'm not saying you can get half the VP you get for winning, but like I think I agree.
To be honest, they need to just. I don't know who the representative is for Pokemon America, but they need to just redirect you to his YouTube channel. They just got to redirect you to somebody's YouTube channel so that way you can actually see how to play.
No, legit. Go to Aaron's, like Cybertron's channel or something like that. Exactly. I do think as well what Frosty said, they should have more in-depth tutorials as you get farther in the game, or at least if they notice you losing. Hey, you, looks like you're having trouble there, buddy. Check out this tutorial. Like reminders like that, or
no, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
No toxic.
Hey man, you taking a lot of super effective damage. Here's the type chart.
Yeah, don't try to embarrass me like that. I don't like that.
I'm just saying that there definitely should be a second wave of tutorials for more. There should be the easy tutorials, which is the beginning, and then more advanced tutorials. First of all, it's literally pay to win. Secondly, the cheat reporting system sucks. There's Asian server where I play as a nightmare. For some reason, I always get the players there who always manage to get my counter, and it happened more than 3 times in a row after the first 2 matches, so I was convinced that it's not a coincidence. If you guys can please do something about hackers out there, then it would mean a lot. And I'll download this back if it's pay to win BS is limited, or else forget about it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo, BSS sometimes feels
No,
like that.
BSS, no, you're right. I keep forgetting that like sometimes people don't play VGC, but BSS, it does feel like, oh, why do they have the perfect matchup against me?
BSS literally feels like that. Quite literally feels like that. Floet is literally pay to win though, so I agree. No exploration and capturing Pokemon in the wild and limited amount of box space is very disappointing. And added that we mobile players cannot buy the starter pack. That's a legitimate thing too. That's annoying. Also, more box spaces are locked behind a membership that gives you temporary 1,000 plus places only when you have the membership. Justice for mobile players! I will be uninstalling. There's zero fun playing this game. Just to battle others and absolutely nothing else. Won't be coming back until there's something good done. The not being able to buy the membership on phone is stupid though. Is it just because they don't want, like, if you have it from iPhone, for instance, they have to give a cut of it to the iPhone? Is that what they don't want? 1 star until they fix the absolutely and obviously terrible rule that a battle is automatically a draw when the time runs out. It would be really easy to decide the match based on something meaningful. How many Pokemon faint or how many HP you have left? This is true. This is absolutely true.
You're right, Nate.
This is literally, Nathan is speaking facts. In the actual tournaments, like in VGC, it does tell you. It'll say, oh, my HP's higher or whatever, and I'll give it to you. Sometimes it's wrong though, which is funny. I've been playing Pokemon Champions and reaching Master Ball, Ultra Ball. I noticed a strange issue. No matter how fast a Pokemon is, I never get to first turn to attack. It doesn't matter what I do. I've played around 66 matches in the Ultra Ball rank, and not a single time have I got first. I don't know if it's a bug, a game mechanic, or something is wrong. Has anyone ever experienced this? Also, having only 40 Pokemon start shots is not enough. I agree with that last part. You think they're using slow Pokemon, guys, or what do you think they're doing? Like, I feel like if you're not, I feel like Ultra Ball 1 was harder than Master Ball, personally. Most likely they're getting hit by Fake Out, like some Fake Out, and then Trick Room's going up and up, and the rest of the teams are still going there. Tailwind. Horrible, even trying to go by stat weaknesses, constant losses. The Pokemon move Earthquake does damage to flying types. Don't remember that move being able to affect any Pokemon levitating or flying in Ruby and Gold. Okay, levitating is interesting. They're getting
It's been a while, OG.
Their Pokemon levitating might not necessarily mean the levitate ability. They might still have a Gengar, and that might in their head still have levitate. No way it's Mold Breaker Excadrill. No way it's Mold Breaker Drill. Ain't nobody using Drill. The amount of cutscenes this game has in the start is insane. Not a lot of graphics. If they only had gone for 2D combination, Gator, then it would have been much lag. And now if this had like ended with like, you can't win any game, I felt like referring back to the cutscenes, but didn't. That's some valid.
The cutscenes are crazy though. Like, what is the point?
There's no point. Like, there's lore in the game, but there's no story. Why the do I need the lore?
Yeah.
Choice Scarf is bugging. I use Ditto with Imposter and have Choice Scarf, so basically I can outspeed the same amount I copy, but it won't. Happens to 5 games now. Bro's either fighting Tailwind. No. He says I copy, but it won't. Well, he could just be fighting a Choice Scarf Mon as well.
Yeah, he could just be losing speed ties, could be Tailwind.
Yeah, like if it's Bass Legion, it could just be double Choice Scarf.
Yo, I need to see people complaining about Zoroark in this.
I'm surprised we haven't seen that. To be fair, I don't think they're gonna name it because they don't even know what the name is for it.
Really good game. 2 stars.
Maybe just like the starter pack. I can't get the starter
That's
pack.
crazy.
Really good game, 2 stars. Trash, 2 stars.
It's a really good game, but I just really don't want to give it a high rating.
Give Slurpuff back its belly drum, please. An alluring voice would be great too.
Wait, they took away Belly Drum?
They took away belly drum from Slurpuff for no reason. For literally no reason.
We didn't want a belly drum on Burdenmon on the ladder in BSS.
That is ass. Slurpuff is not a good pawn.
This is not a Zoomeril.
It's a draft mon.
It is a draft mon, and Mount has it, but it doesn't have belly drum. Yo, this is a lot of people's problems. Honestly, I'm excited to play this game. I like how it's made. The graphics effects are truly amazing. The battles are amazing, especially the Pokemon. But the one that made me annoyed is when my first turn, the enemy always got the first turn. And for me, I got the second turn. And I always get disadvantaged. And I always lose. No, it's part of the game. But the enemy always gets the first strike. When it's eliminating my Pokemon, I don't do anything but to watch my team fall. Yeah, I need to give them. I might have to give them for rigs.
Pokeaim tip number 1. Use the giraffe.
It's all meta or nothing, and that kind of cramps my play experience, but I'm not a competitive nut. I'd appreciate some combat boots or some kind of shoe besides sneakers. Oh, I thought they were making a reference to heavy-duty boots. They're actually talking about the shit.
They were making a reference to
vast appreciation for being able to choose my lash length and lip color on a male character, though, so thank you. Thank you, Kitten Love Soup. Alright, I guess that's fair.
I mean, the character customization is kind of weird, but sure.
Yeah, it's got less than you think it would.
But here's the thing: the one thing that I don't like about the character customization is that on the rankings and on your friends list, it shows a generic picture of you instead of like the actual picture.
Dude, I still haven't added a friend in this game because I don't. What's the point of it? What does it do?
So I can pocket watch.
Bro doesn't
like,
know
okay.
Bro doesn't know that if you add friends, you can see their rank.
Yeah, because right now I'm higher than Moxie, and I don't even play VGC.
Please remove Megastaraptor. It's so annoying and ugly.
That bird that I hate.
That is crazy.
I actually like the design on it.
I like the design too. I think it looks like a paradox Pokemon. It should have been in Scarlet Violet as a paradox one.